Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we're going over the newest version in the world of Monster Strike. We've got 29.3 here in the world. Um, it's not that meaty to be honest. There's a few quality of life updates that you might appreciate. So let's make sure that you don't miss out on it just because you can't read Japanese. Let's go over it one by one. First is the box filtering update. If you recall, we have the ability to filter. And the main abilities that you probably care about are here already. But you can click this arrow on the top right and see even more. Now, what they did is they pushed all the others into a others category, the miscellaneous category. We've seen sonota there a lot. That's just etc., right? Miscellaneous. Well, now when you click that, it will actually open up into another menu here. And now you can also filter for the other abilities, and they have split it up into 12 options, and I'm sure they're gonna grow it even larger as we get more and more abilities. But the 12 abilities that you can further filter by are now visible here. Now, some of them are grouped up together, like the null ability. You can see Muko here in Japanese. This will give you three different abilities like no sleep, no poison, and status effect resist. And it might be helpful to order by ability as well. Oops, I accidentally clicked the friend button. Sorry about that. And that will help you see the abilities a little bit easier. So let's go back here. Sonota and Muko here. Right, and so you'll see the Suimimiko, right? The no sleep, you got no poison, and then status effect resist. So stuff like that. It's another way to filter. It's very helpful if you can read the Japanese. Of course, that's a little bit difficult for some of you guys. But here are the 12 new categories that you can find in the box filtering menu. Now, speaking of filtering, we can actually go to the library as well. And there is a small update here. And this one might help a lot of you out who really care about what luck you care about. But this new option here on the bottom is available. You can now filter on the luck state of monsters, right? By default, it'll just show all. The Shiteiru is max lucked, right? And so you can see all the monsters that you have max luck, which probably is not something you care about on the library, right? You probably care about the ones that are not max luck, the most bottom option here. And then you can filter it so that you only see monsters that are not max luck yet. And so if you need to go and you're bored and you want to farm something, here's the best way to figure out what you need to farm for, right? Like, I guess maybe I can go finish Shin Date Masamune if I really wanted to, which is no, I would not do that. I don't even know why I got to 80. Kind of weird I got to 80 and stopped, to be honest, but such is life. Um, so yeah, there you go, another filtering update. Another one, and actually, I really appreciate this because I've hit the limit for 10 all the time. Is that now you can set a reminder for 20 quests now, and this will give you a notification push whenever that quest is available for you. And so, like, I tend to do the ones that I haven't completed yet, or the ones that I can complete, like Germ here. I just need three more to get enough to evolve it from to its Gozetsu form, from its base form. Um, and I guess I must have just skipped a series. That's really weird for me to have done that. But stuff like all of the Reizetsus are up there. Like, here you go. I probably just took this off because I hit the limit. Because when the new events come, this is the first thing I do is I come in here and tell it to alert me when the new event quests, collab quests are available. Um, so yeah, so there you go. Pretty cool, small little update there. You can now schedule up to 20. For those of you who are just starting the game, there's a small update in terms of material rewards. If you need the basic materials to evolve your monster. Now, if you've been playing this game for years, this isn't even something you think about anymore. But when you start, you could be short on them. I guess these materials weren't guaranteed. They're the low unit items. Like, you don't really see them that much, but you can see on the bottommost quest here that you do have them as a potential reward. Apparently, you never were guaranteed any of them. You're now guaranteed 30, which I guess is cool, right? Like 9999 plus. Who cares? But for those of you just starting, maybe just maybe. And also, if you complete the welcome quest, something that is exclusive to new players, you will get 600 of those to start off with. Again, that's not something you want to be limited by to start the game. I'm always frustrated in games where you have these materials that really gate you from leveling up your monsters. It's just annoying. Just let me play. Make it somewhat easy to get these materials. But there you go. Another nice way to kick off the game. Quest search. So for those of you who actually do care about these quests, you can look in here. There will now be an extra section on the bottom here. And these will all be monsters that randomly invade after finishing certain quests. They were just, I think, they were interspersed within all of the other areas here. I forget which side. But now they just have their dedicated section on the bottom here for your invade quests. And you can see, you know, I guess Dinah, that's cool. I'm at 36, but what's it? Hakwa, I'm like at 80 something now, so I'm almost finished with that. It's hard to do. Like if I'm not playing with my alt, then people just don't even play it, which kind of makes me sad. Cause I'm so close, right? But anyways, that's a small little update there. Next up is the good job stamps. When you collect good job stamps, the ordering was a little bit, I guess, not obvious, so that you can find the newest stickers that you got. Well, now they have made it so that the newest good job stamps that you've earned should be towards the top of the screen. Maybe it was at the bottom before. I don't even remember. But there you go. A nice little small update here. Now, for the library, this is a cool one. I don't know, cool one, but nostalgic one, I guess. Maybe is the right term to say. I don't even know if I can find them, but Fenrir X and Aoi's Fox Metal. Those were two monsters that you needed to use Oragon, or was it you needed Oragon for Fenrir X, and then using Fenrir X you could get to the Aoi Fox Metal. Just a special alternate form for those characters. You don't. There's no way to get Oragon right now, which is kind of a shame. And because of that, you actually were. It was impossible to get these monsters anymore because you didn't have the key to be able to unlock them. They will no longer require Oragon or the whatever key needed to unlock them. They'll just be available in here. Let me see if I can just search for it. I might have in. Yeah, there we go. Fenrir X here and Fox. There you go, Fox Metal here with Aoi here. You can get that now without having to worry about having a key in your team. You can just clear it. Whatever way you want. Also, the latest series of event monsters have been added here. You saw, I think you saw 5 when you go into the library. 3 of them are the latest series that got pushed out. And you can also feed Enable Berry to them. So, cool little small update. And then miscellaneous updates. You may have noticed that the Senpai system is no longer in this menu anymore. There will be some kind of replacement to help recruit new players. It's TBA. We'll find that out in the next news or so on what that is. And also, if you've been having trouble with the Keshimon game here, they have added a help feature where if you just simply cannot clear it, there will be a help me mode. After you fail a puzzle enough times, a notification will come up and say, hey, do you want us to help you? We'll give you an extra 30 seconds to find all the pairs now. And that should be more enough to get all of them. I've been able to finish all in the challenge time mode. It was a fun event, honestly. I like it a lot. This was a really good event. But for those of you who are having trouble, this will allow you to clear it so that you can get your Tokudamas in the end. Because, the game, last thing Mixie wants is, people complaining that they couldn't get their free pulls just because, their hand-eye coordination is not as good as some others. So that'll be a good change. Especially, no, I won't say anything else. Use it if you cannot clear it. And then just some bug fix notes. When you are using a strike shot, that activated or increases luck still activation chances. If a monster was already on a launcher panel, that little icon thing there, where if you clear it on the previous turn, you land there, and then you can also move on the next turn. If that monster happened to have a critical luck skill, it would also incorrectly get the strike shot bonus. Right, the strike shot bonus should only happen to that character using it, but apparently there were situations where both of them would end up getting it. So that bug has been fixed. That's, I guess, not so good for us. Striker's Navi count error. So this icon here, apparently there was a bug with when Teruman's challenge came in, and something threw off the orb count there. The number of, here's how many orbs you can get. That bug has been fixed. I think somebody on the Discord channel was complaining on that. So hopefully that calculation has been fixed. Nothing worse than seeing like a 1 when literally there's nothing for you to do anymore. So that's cool. Bug fixes, just an ordering thing. When ordering by abilities, it went Barrier Bestow, Flight Bestow, Barrier Bestow M. They put the Barrier Bestow M's together with the Barrier Bestow. Sure. I'm sure it's just an ordering thing before, but now they've ordered it properly, I guess. Assist skill. Somebody had the assist skill where power up for a set amount of turns for every 10 kills you do. That was not activating properly in all cases, so that's been fixed. And some phones were having issue with the Lemuria stage, which is also a really fun stage that I enjoyed a lot. I've already completed it 7 revolutions for whatever reason. So, I mean, it was just fun. I liked it a lot. But if you had some issues with it freezing, that's been fixed with the newest version as well. And here we go to the end. We've got the post-update gacha. And, well, make sure you don't forget about it. It is a 50-50% chance of getting a 6-star monster. So we'll do it. I'm at 46, so I don't mind spending 5 orbs. All right, it is just general pool monsters. And it's just a 50% chance of getting any general pool monster. And that's a bust for me here. Let's see. Oh, actually, my alt I haven't updated yet, so we'll just put that off until next time. And of course, I always have to say this because it's so easy to forget. Please do not forget to make sure you do the post-maintenance event quest here. It's 5 orbs for clearing it. It's super simple. Just do it. Please do not forget. If you're watching this and you have not done it, go in there and do it now because you're going to forget. It is 5 orbs. It can offset the cost for the 50%, or you can pocket it for later for your future. And that is it. So that is version 29.3. Like I said, not too much in terms of meaty news. Hopefully we'll get something cool in the next, next month or so. Obviously, I'm really interested to see if they're gonna do any like mass buff adjustments for the speed down panels, right? That's something that they've started to ramp up very, very slowly, and I don't know if they're just gonna start applying it to certain monsters so that you can get some mobility, have them shine in places where they couldn't before. It's something that I don't know, I expect happen in the near future, but we'll have to see how serious they are to make that a thing. So that's it for me today. Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, do consider hitting the like button and subscribing below. Comments are also nice. I always do appreciate them. ENGmonst on Twitter/X is available for all the latest news. And of course, the Discord channel, link to the description below. Link to the server below in the description. That's it for me today. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.